The Layer's a hard place to live. Real hard. Ain't no soft landing nowhere in it. Smiling at you like it already know your name, already in the room when you walk in. That's the slings and arrows, you don't hear them fly, you just feel that sting and wonder where it came from. Whole layer wrapped in dark mystery. Old magic in the walls. Wizards whispering deals they don't keep. Dragons watching from the shadows, counting bodies like loose change. Succubus love looks sweet at first, then you wake up lighter than you went to sleep. Heart tax, soul pawn. It's war out here. Quiet war. Betrayal wears silk and smile real nice. Same cats break bread with you. Be the one selling your name 2 streets over. This whole thing a stone cold trip, baby. No fair fights, no refunds. So whatever shield you walk around with, it better be battle tested. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not fresh out the armory, I'm talking chip paint. Bent edges. Blood you couldn't wash off even if you tried. Cause the Layer don't care how fly you look in your armor. They care what's still holding when the smoke drifts off. If you still here tomorrow, still breathing, still standing on your square, then yeah, you's a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Layer.
Yeah, man. It's a hustle and bustle. It's to get down or lay down. We back again. We finna do it. You know what I'm saying? Do it like do it for it. We got to get this paper up. Get that. This is the second time we didn't seen a StreamYard duck. Y'all could easily get rid of that StreamYard duck. You know, support the channel. I want to get back to this conversation we was having the other day. I may have, overreacted or was like, because I don't know what it is about my brother Stanley. He just drags it out. You gotta have the energy. But we're gonna deal with it this morning. If you're in the building, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Let's get back to this whole conversation. Let's get this banner up here. That banner up there. The link is in the description. I mean, no. The link is in the description, and we have the invite in the chat if you want to come up and talk about this conversation. This conversation is about the person who benefits the most from Black women is a white woman. That's what this conversation is about. The person who benefits the most from being a Black woman, this is what I'm saying, is a white woman. This is my brother Stanley talking about it. So let's get in some specificity. Let's go. Being a Black woman pays well when you're white.
This is Stacey Patton, but the video she's showing in her Substack is Roland Martin. And I haven't watched Roland Martin in quite some time, but this topic is Black male mental health and the Justin Fairfax tragedy. Now, I suspect that Stacey Patton is not going to agree with Roland on this.
Folks, this morning, I got a phone call regarding some business, and I was going to go back to sleep. And I said, don't check your text messages because, it's going to keep you up. Well, I did. And I saw literally 8 to 10 different text messages that had Justin Fairfax in it. And I immediately thought, my goodness, did something happen to him? Was it an accident? What went on? And then when I opened those text messages, I saw the news that it was a murder-suicide. The former lieutenant governor of Virginia, Justin Fairfax, shot and killed his wife, Serena, several times in their home in Northern Virginia. Police are calling it a murder-suicide. Fairfax County Police Chief Kevin Davis said the couple's divorce more than likely triggered this incident.
So far, what we know is probably what you all know, and I don't think it's a secret that there's been a divorce proceedings that have been ongoing. From what I understand in this early stage, former Lieutenant Governor Fairfax was recently served some paperwork associated with an upcoming court proceeding that apparently led to this incident last night. Both of their children, teenagers, the boys older than the girl, were in the house when it happened. So that's horrible news for the family. Certainly a traumatic event for those children to live through. But we know that it all kind of culminated last night when Justin Fairfax shot several times, killed his wife, ran to a different part of the home, and then killed himself with the same firearm.
Both had been living in the same home, according.
I'm going to let this go just to see if I'm right about how Roland is going to spin this, and then we'll go to Stacey Patton, who I already read some of what she's written on this, and I more or less agree with her. And it will actually fold into the larger theme, if there actually is one, of the title of the show.
To media.
You're always going to agree with the woman because you're a liberal woman. I mean, you're a man, but you're a liberal woman. Arguing and everything else, when I listen to you, you're a liberal woman. Respectfully. No disrespect intended at all, but when I listen to you talk, it's like listening to a liberal woman talk. You are completely into social fluidity. You got your hair growing long. You got a lot of hand gestures. The only thing you're missing is a lisp. Shout out to Stanley.
Reports
somehow
as they were going through this divorce and custody battle, he lost custody of his children and was being ordered to move out of the home by April 30th. A number of people who knew them well have been posting their thoughts and as to what actually took place today. Sophia Nelson, who book author, she posted about how she often talked with Justin Fairfax over the last several years. And she talked about depression, what he was going through and dealing with. And she posted this 7-minute video on social media. Listen.
Hey, everybody. I wanted to just hop on and make a short statement because tweeting will never be able to say how I feel. First and foremost, I am heartbroken and devastated for the Fairfax children. I thought the statement put out by DeMatha High School, which is a high school that Justin attended, it's a Catholic high school here in this region, was a good one. That was the Justin we all knew. The guy full of hope and promise and gifts and possibilities for his future.
Okay, this is starting off bad. This is, god damn it, dude. Ugh. I'm sorry I fucking watched this. What does his high school have to do with this? He actually fulfilled his gifts if he made it all the way up to lieutenant governor, the first black lieutenant governor in Virginia's history. What does his gifts that you saw in high school have to do with this? Dude, people are just weak minded.
All of that changed in 2019 when Justin was lieutenant governor. The second thing I want to say is Serena Fairfax. Anyone who knew her knew she was an amazing woman. Kind, good, a great dentist, faithful to her patients and her community, and faithful and loyal to her husband at the most difficult and dark moment ever for their marriage and for their family when these allegations about Justin came out in 2019 when he was serving as Virginia's lieutenant governor. Serena didn't deserve her ending. Serena did not deserve what Justin did to her. Those of us who talked to Justin as late as Monday or Tuesday of this week or were in often contact with him knew that he was depressed, knew that he was in darkness, knew that he was dealing with everything he had lost, feeling that there was no hope. And all of us tried to encourage him to get help, to get back in the arena, to not give in, and to do something good through all of this, something he called the culture of cruelty. He wasn't able to turn that corner. But none of that justifies murdering his wife while their children slept in the home and leaving his children holding the bag in something that is unthinkable and unimaginable for someone in their 30s, 40s, 50s to handle, much less.
This is happening too often. This is happening too often. We keep seeing cats deleting the babies, deleting their wives. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? Hey, Almond Eyes, I just got through sending you the thing to let you know I was live. What's up, Zoomer? What's going on, Shiesty? This is happening too often. What is y'all thinking about? What's going on in your mind? And why not, listen, respectfully, why not just get yourself up out of here? Why mess with the babies? Let these children grow up. I'm finna get the babies and delete them and kill the... Do yourself and leave the babies and the women alone. If you that troubled and disturbed, just focus on you. Don't take the whole damn family out.
2 teenagers who now don't have parents.
Okay, I gotta.
Social media to
I
just
gotta.
stop.
We gotta get through this. This is just. Thanks for telling us the obvious, ma'am, and thanks for showing us Roland. What is wrong with these people?
So I knew both Justin and Serena. I knew Justin more. He'd often been on my show. Justin was an Alpha fraternity brother. He also was a Sigma Pi Phi fraternity. We were in the same chapter, Beta Nu. He came on the TV One show. When
How does any of this matter? What the fuck is wrong with their sense of tragedy, brevity, and all kinds of other stuff? Why does this matter? Why does it matter that he was an alpha at this point in time in reporting this? Ugh. I'm gonna give this a couple more minutes.
Ran for attorney general in Virginia, lost, got more than 600,000 votes, then ran in 2017 for lieutenant governor, shocked folk and won.
How is any of this going to make sense of it? How is this helping his children? How is it helping your audience understand why this possibly could? Y'all are explaining why it shouldn't have happened. Do these people actually understand? This is YouTube level.
National media were not paying any attention to him. And then all of a sudden he won, that everybody wanted him. He came on my show first. He said, you were interviewing me before the rest of them did. And we brought him on. And that was the interview when he came on the show. And he was 48 hours away from becoming governor of Virginia when the blackface scandal regarding Governor Ralph Northam came out. And that's when the sexual assault allegations first dropped, that he had forced a woman to perform oral sex on him. He said it was consensual. And then that was a second allegation that came out of Raleigh, North Carolina, when he was a student at Duke. There were never any criminal charges. There was never any civil lawsuit. There were black female DAs in Boston and Raleigh who said,
let me tell you something. He was into politics to a point to where he couldn't live without it. If there were never criminal charges and he actually had a law degree, he's a Duke graduate. And his wife was still with him. And she wasn't ugly. She was a dentist. Dude, write a book about the experience. Oh, don't go out shooting the place up and killing your wife. Dude, I can't deal with Roland anymore. And it's not like I hate Roland.
Yeah, it's not a hate thing. It's whatever the situation, it's about Roland. This man that deleted the children and his wife, and Roland make it about, well, he came here first and I was it's not about you, it's about them babies, Roland. Hey, TMKC. Let me see. All my shit don't work no more. The StreamYard ain't on, so I can't even show motherfucker a video, a clip, or nothing. Let me see. I can play a little bit of a TMKC song.
What you got going? I'm not knowing. It just ain't flowing. We not growing. Ever run and find out? Yes. Ever run and find out? We truly don't play around, boy. We do the Dougie till we get down, boy. I ain't said it's facts. I ain't said it. What you got going? I'm not knowing. It just ain't flowing. We not growing. Ever run and find out? Yes. Ever run and find out? We truly don't play around, boy. We do the Dougie till we get down, boy.
Let's shout out to TMKC. Y'all, let's get that $50 goal today so we can turn the damn StreamYard back on. I need my bells and whistles. I got to be able to show TMKC face. I can't just play her song. Send me this $50, y'all, so we can get the motherfucking StreamYard turned back on. Let's do that today. We can't be here StreamYardless. I need to be able to play my motherfucking clips and all of this shit. I got my soundboard. But yeah, send that damn $50 so we can turn the damn StreamYard back on. I don't want to see the StreamYard duck. Y'all don't want to see the StreamYard duck. Let's move forward.
Martin, but this is so far afield of anything that has anything to do with this. I just can't deal with it. So I'm going to play a smarter person.
And they're
Dr. Stace.
and
I'm sorry.
excuse me. They're
Yes, ma'am.
ordinary people and they can have depression or anything else ordinary people can have. Because before he became governor, my first
He was
cousin was
never-
married.
He was never governor.
My first
You're-
cousin was married.
You're
to the
talking about
governor.
wait, hold it. You're talking about Justin Fairfax, correct?
Did I not? He wasn't the governor at all.
No, he was lieutenant governor.
Oh, okay, because my first cousin was married to.
He
the
was
governor.
also he was also no, he was never the governor. He was lieutenant governor.
I
He
can
was
easily
also
find out.
And then the other thing about my brother Stanley. Stanley, I feel like you got a problem with my time lady. For some reason, it seemed like you got some smoke with her. Are you doing that I'm smart thing again? And there's nothing wrong with you knowing what you know. That's all good. But you're snarky. You don't have to be snarky. Especially if you are what you say you are, you don't have to be snarky. Come and bring your intelligence and what you know about X, Y, and Z without having to, thumb people and, give people noogies and wedgies. I've never been concerned with a nerd giving me a noogie or a wedgie. And you, respectfully, Stanley, you're a nerd. And I think that's where we bump heads because you're a fucking nerd. I'm not a nerd. And I don't try to, but I don't, here's the difference between you and me. You try to be a nerd with swag. You try to be a nerd with swag, Stanley. Just be a nerd. It's okay. It's perfectly fine. I'm not saying I'm no hell of a whatever, but I just don't, it's just nothing a nerd could say to me that's gonna make me feel any kind of way. So I think when we going back and forth, the shit I say to you, you actually give a fuck about. The shit you say to me, I'll forget in the middle of you saying it because I don't give a shit. And that might be hurting me, but I do not give a fuck at all. But that lady right there, why are you, every time she says something, you kind of like lightweight attacking her?
About
He
that
was
story.
also
I
he
can
was
actually
also-
invite them on the line. I can invite my cousin on the line.
I don't care.
He was the governor
Okay,
of
you're
North
not
Carolina.
going to be able to invite the person you think is governor because he killed himself.
My 1st cousin was
I
married
am
to the
literally talking about Justin Fairfax, who is dead, and his
governor.
wife,
Saying that,
whom he
Stanley, I'm not
killed.
trying to overtalk
Neither
you. I'm not
of them.
trying to
Well,
get
then,
into it
if
with
you're
you
not
tonight.
talking about, ma'am, if you're not talking about Justin Fairfax, what are you talking
about the governor of North Carolina. My first cousin
I
is
don't
married to
care
her.
about. We're not talking about the governor of North Carolina.
I'm sorry that people have interesting
Okay,
life
I am
outside of
thoroughly
you.
lost right now. Justin Fairfax was lieutenant governor of Virginia. We just, if you look at the screen, it says,
Yeah, I don't know what his problem is with her, but he got a problem with that lady for some reason. TMKC, you want me to send it again? TMKC, you want me to send it again? Let me know. I'll send it again. Yep, but I don't know why he got a problem with that. Shiesty Bum, I ain't talked to Stanley in a minute. When I cuss Chalk, you notice you haven't seen Chalk no more? or you haven't seen Stanley no more, I cussed him out that time and that hurt their feelings. But you know, that cussing out was behind him. See, here's my thing with them. You can roast me all day. Fat motherfucker, old motherfucker, your teeth is fucked up. I won't say nothing. I'll laugh with you. But here's the thing I do not like. I do not like character assassination, and I do not like people fucking with my money. I do not like people fucking with my money. So Chalk came over here and said, you need to tell that motherfucker to give you a refund. Now let's talk about what that was about. TMKC spent more money than Stanley did. She bought out the damn royalty spot. Then you know what TMKC came back and did? Spent some more money and said, make Chalk the queen and I'll be the chat queen. So she spent more money to be the queen. Then she gave her queendom away to damn Chalk. And you know, Chalk got cussed out and Stanley got cussed out for talking about my money. You can say whatever you want to say about anything else. Don't talk about my money. No, that's a no-no. But I'm fat, I'm old, I'm a trick, and all. I don't care nothing about that. If I cared about that, how could Shicey Bum been the queen for damn near 4 years? I think Shicey Bum is hilarious. I think Sugar Bum is hilarious. Even when she talking about me, I laugh. And I look at some shit, I go, oh shit, look at her. Cause I'm a fucking man. I don't know. I don't get what y'all. Last night I went on Trader Truth Teller stream. I went up there tired because I've been up all fucking morning working and doing whatever and whoop and getting everything together, getting my house right. So I was tired as a motherfucker. And I was drinking. So I was tired and drinking. So I fell asleep at some point. Just drop me down or leave me up. I don't care. I don't care about none of that. Here's what I do care about. I care if I, misuse my friends. I'm going to say that Almanize and TMKC and Reese Cup and Sugar Bum and all us, since we've been hanging with each other, I'm going to call y'all my YouTube friends. I do not want to abuse or neglect my YouTube friends. And I got a lot of them. I got Hank. I got Uncle Tom. I got a lot of them. So I really don't be sad. I really don't be mad. I'm really not trying to do whatever. It's all good. We just have to start from scratch because YouTube got an issue with me. But as far as the people, maybe they're not seeing me in their algorithm. Maybe they're not getting no notifications. Maybe they don't understand I got this other channel. Whatever the case is, though, I still love y'all. And I feel loved. We just got to get this shit back in alignment. But other than that, I feel loved. So when I even take this, oh, night is you crying. No, I'm talking about what happened. I don't really care. I mean, I'm not emotionally invested. If you get too involved, when people let you down and do whatever else, it is what it is. But I'm not that invested. I got shit happening in real life where shit could be fucked up, but I keep finding a way. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. I keep finding a way. I keep figuring out little shit. It's just about, with the knowledge that you have, can you translate it and make it be beneficial to you and your friend group? When that other channel pop back on, that's going to be all information. All information that I know, all the information I listen to, all the ways to make you understand it. Even with this channel right here, where I got 64 subscribers, how to make a channel this small be beneficial and work. I'm gonna do most of this shit on this channel now. Thank you, God, for me being cut off for them few days. It made me, go inside myself and understand that I gotta show and prove. If I set the example for you, it becomes successful. You'll go, shit, he did that with a channel with not fucking 60-something subscribers. I'm finna do it. I'm about to do it. But this show right here, though, it's supposed to be about being a black woman pays well when you're white. You would think he's sensitive to black women, but he's not being sensitive to that black woman that's on that panel with him.
Justin Fairfax there. He killed his wife, then he killed himself. They had 2 teenage children, a girl and a boy. And my lament is that Roland Martin cannot figure out what the hell the story is about. So what does a governor of North Carolina invest?
Really
Oh, by the way, let me help you out here. There's never been a black governor of North Carolina.
She wasn't black.
Oh, okay.
Pardon me. I told you my first cousin was married to the governor. I didn't tell you she's a lady. And
Okay.
he wasn't
Well,
black.
so all I need to ask you,
So if you
and
have the
I would
opportunity to
love for
have
you,
someone
I
like
would
that on
love
your
for
line,
you,
you
I would
should have-
love for you to connect your point
If you
to
had
the
the
point.
opportunity
Okay,
to have
ma'am,
someone like
I
that
will
on your
drop your
line,
ass if you keep up the belligerent.
I will drop your ass if you keep up the belligerence. What's happening right now, Stanley? She just having a conversation with you. Was she being belligerent? Belligerent to me is cussing and wilding out like you drunk. She was being belligerent, just having a conversation with you.
I need you to connect the
number
dots.
one,
What does your point about
let me
you
get
know
this
someone
out the
who's
way right
married to
now,
the
because if you
governor
got
of North
some
Carolina
stuff you're
have to
dealing
do
with,
with just okay? I know who I'm dealing with, someone who can't quite get the context of
you're
what
dealing
I'm
with
talking
someone that
about.
just has a very interesting life and you don't want to face it.
Yes, and if it ever becomes relevant to what I'm talking about, I will be the first to ask you to share it with us.
You know what? It's interesting to me that my cousin was married to the governor of North Carolina. And
We're talking about the dead former lieutenant governor of Virginia. Connect
you
the
see a
dots,
lot of
please.
good things about your life.
Can
Stan.
you connect the dots?
Misheard, Stanley. Misheard.
I'm sorry, what? What's you
You
did you
said
say
misheard,
misheard?
Stanley. Misheard you.
Okay, when I say Justin
A moment of silence.
Fairfax,
They hit him with the silence.
Said they're normal people and they can deal with depression
no,
or
I don't think
anything else like
I don't
anyone
think
else.
anybody's thinking of Justin Fairfax as normal people right now.
I think of my cousin and his wife, and he was the
is
governor.
Justin Fairfax your cousin?
No, she was a little bit more
Was she ever
higher, probably
lieutenant
ranked than
governor
this.
of Virginia?
No, North Carolina.
I'm seriously confused now.
I'll invite her
What
on your
does-
line tomorrow, and I'll have her to introduce
Okay,
herself.
well maybe if she fits into the topic, but I'm literally talking about
I'll invite her on your line tomorrow, and her husband. They'll be happy to come on.
why? What
Because
would be
of
the
the
top?
topic.
Well, no, seriously. I am open to show ideas. What would be the topic?
They're into political. They'd probably be interested in the things you talk about.
Would they be interested in Justin Fairfax?
They're interested in their cousin, and they know a lot about me, which you don't know.
Okay, are you ever a topic of this show?
Don't want to be.
Good.
I come to
So
disappoint you,
as
Kevin.
I said, and by the way, let me do the commercial because you just reminded me.
Okay.
Y'all support this show by sending in good show ideas. My email address has changed. It's Stanley versus the world at gmail.com. Spell out the verses. If you have good show ideas, like It's My Time has good show ideas, just email them to me. I will give them due justice and evaluation. So It's My Time, whatever the show topic you're proposing, just email me. So may I proceed?
Sure, you can. It's your show.
Oh, is it? I don't know. I can't seem to stay on a topic. So I'm gonna go back, and this is very Roland Martin is going towards mental health, and you know what? Stacey Patton is more or less saying fuck mental health. It doesn't explain a lot of things. So I'm going to let this go. And I wish she'd read it herself. Sometimes she reads her essays in her own voice, but she didn't for this one. So here we go.
This is called Being a Black Woman Pays Well When You're White. That's what this is what we're reacting to right now. Being a black woman pays well when you're white. It doesn't pay well when you're a black woman. You just a mascot. You're just there for, pageantry and performance. But who you are, the essence of who you are, pays well to an opposite race. Understand what we're listening to. Don't get caught up because they're talking about plays and everything else. That's what we're talking about. Being a black woman pays well when you're white. It doesn't pay well when you're black. Listen.
The Dangerous Truth About Why So Many Men See Themselves in Justin Fairfax by Dr. Stacey Patton. Let's be honest about what's making so many people uncomfortable about this Justin Fairfax situation. It's not just the violence, it's the recognition. Underneath all the commentary, all the social media posts and think pieces, all the pivoting to mental health and stress and unraveling, there is a quieter, more unsettling truth moving through the conversation. A lot of men can see themselves in him. No, not in the murder, but in his collapse. And that is the part nobody wants to name, like the slow collapse of reciprocity.
I think they can see themselves in the murder also. 2026, I think they can see themselves in the murder also. In the deletion also. I don't know what it is in men right now, but the energy when I'm listening to them, they want it to be known that they that guy, that they are him, and they don't be him.
Inside relationships, the transfer of labor onto women, and the expectation.
Again, though, send the $50 so we can get the damn StreamYard duck up off the screen, so we can get my bells and whistles cut back on. Send the $50, y'all. However many y'all, send 5, send 10, send 20. Send the $50 so we can get the damn StreamYard duck the fuck up out of here.
And that they will continue to carry it indefinitely. We need to ask why so many men feel an uneasy familiarity with the conditions that preceded Fairfax's violence, even if they would never cross that line themselves. That is a much more uncomfortable question than what was wrong with him, because it suggests his behavior is not an anomaly, but a script under pressure. But instead, we get a different story. We get the résumé, the degrees, the rise and fall of a politician. We get language that softens the edges. He was struggling. He was under pressure. He lost everything. But when you actually look at what was reported, what was documented, you get a very different picture of what the Richmond Times-Dispatch calls Justin Fairfax's profound retreat from his family. You get a man accused in court of not contributing financially to household bills or child-related expenses. A man described as isolating himself from his wife and teenage children, drinking heavily. A man whose wife, a successful dentist, was
As I'm listening right now, she took care of all of the bills, or the bulk of the bills, and you hardly gave up any money. And then you felt some kind of way to the point where you needed to delete her. This is all on dude. This is all on a man who sat around and found some reason to be angry or hate somebody and not like his kids, not like his wife, and then go inside that house and shoot somebody, shoot them all. That's all on him. And then he deleted himself. Fucking coward. Fucking piece of shit coward. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Listen. That shit is unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. Let me give a shout out to my brother, Maurice Jones. Let me tell you something, y'all. Hey, Maurice, matter of fact, holla at me on IG. I want to send you some more music, no cost. Holla at me on IG. What kind of music you like? No, I'm not going to charge you for it. Just let me know what kind of music you like. I'm going to send you some more shit. But shout out to Maurice for the Cash App. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Shout out to TMKC for the Cash App. I appreciate you. Listen, y'all, we need $25 so we can turn this motherfucking StreamYard duck off. Send me $25 so I can turn this motherfucking duck off so we can get back to my bells and whistles. I need my bells and whistles. $25. We need $25 to turn on the bells and whistles, y'all. Come on now. Let's get this motherfucking StreamYard duck off the fucking screen. We're not supposed to have that. But yeah, this man who deleted the fucking children and deleted the fucking baby mother, leave them kids alone, man. Oh, that bitch was a hoe. And she did. No. Get another woman. Get another woman. Let me give a shout out to my motherfucking dog. Let me give my brother the big fist up. Shout out to Maurice, man. He out there on the road. He driving a truck, and you know, he's a mortician. He go and grab bodies and whatever else. Yeah, but Maurice, holler at me on the IG. I want to send you some more music, brother. Holler at me on IG. And I'm finna get the fucking, once they take that ban off the other channel, I'm finna hit y'all with the whole work plan on how to do this shit right here. The affiliates, the drop shipping, the merchandise, the channel creation, how to speed up. I'm finna even hit it over here too. Because this shit is unacceptable. Where is the community? Is anybody paying attention to each other? Because I'm sure this dude right here cried out before he went and did the dumb shit. And y'all didn't listen. If a motherfucker sitting around you talking about, man, I can't stand that bitch. Man, that bitch keep fucking with me, man. He's telling you ahead of time.
holding the household together while also pursuing legal separation.
What you get, and this is, you know what? I'm just going to go out on this limb. What you get is someone that sounds like he could have had a show called The Hoodservative. It's like
Not a shot at Hoodservative, not a shot at one of my high lisp brothers, not one of my LISP brothers, not a shot at, and that's the only thing you missing. Stanley, that's the only thing you missing. You are a lisp brother too. That's the only thing you missing. I hear what you're saying in your white voice, but the only thing you missing is that lisp, that LISP. Other than that, you surely are a liberal woman.
Just what I
the
he
woman,
said, just what I
the
just
woman
said.
is gonna have to divorce you because you, dude. This is just Stacey Patton is on point.
Hey, shout out to LA Wilkes. Hey, LA, come up here because I want to talk to you about something. A little bit, just a little bit of something about that that thing you got going on. Pop up here for a little minute so I can holler at you about that.
And by the way, I pre-read the essay like a few days ago. And since I was doing somewhere near a theme, I thought this would fit in. I'm sorry I cut you off. My bad.
I said she said the very same thing I just said. And I just compared lifestyles. You know, I just told you I'm
Who is the she you're talking about?
the lady that was just speaking, that was telling about mental illness and how people can
Oh
be
well,
so
no,
depressed.
she thinks this mental illness stuff is literally hogwash.
A person would have to have some level of depression or mental illness to do such a thing like that. That's
Okay,
terrible.
well, the thing is, let me help you out here and let me give you my thinking. And I don't want to be interrupted. You as
I don't know what's happening right now between Stanley and my time lady, but he keep talking mad shit to her. Let me speak right now without being interrupted. Or is that just the way you're supposed to talk to a woman? I'm just trying to understand. It seems very intentional and aggressive. Are you flirting with her, Stanley? I'm trying to understand, my brother. The link is in the chat. That's the YouTube link. Let me check again. Let me see. Okay, so let me get it right. Let me get it right, brother. Let me make sure we're in the right place. This is a continuance after the fuck shit I went through the other day. Listen, y'all, we need that bread to get that motherfucking StreamYard duck out the way. Somebody send that $25. Let's get that $25 so we can get that duck out the way. Y'all got it. Somebody got it. Send me that bread so I can get that duck out the way. I don't like seeing it, and I like to have my bells and whistles. Send me that $25, y'all. Let me paste it, link it, and then pin it. Let's unpin the bullshit. Okay, it's not letting me unpin it. Unpin. Right, there we go. That's what we want. And then we want to pin this. It won't allow me to pin it. Okay. Let me see what this is. Let's do a little bit of cleaning up. Okay, so let's make sure we do that. Let's remove that. So the link is out there, but it's not pinned. It won't allow me to pin it. There we go. So the link is out there now. The actual link, that's not the YouTube link. Let's go back to listeners, brother. Send $25 so we can turn the damn StreamYard off. Get my bells and whistles back.
Educated man who went to an expensive Catholic school, who went to Duke University and might have even gotten a law degree from Duke. Duke has a law school. Dude, sometimes you have to live up to your education. Okay. And like I said, he was not charged with a crime. His wonderful wife stuck with him. I don't know the details of why she did it, but she did. Everything that I've heard, he was the problem, not her. Okay. And everybody tried to help him. That's another part that she may get into, she may not. Stacey Patton. He had friends. He had the support network. His wife stayed with him. He was the problem. And maybe it was mental health, but dude, he betrayed his education and he betrayed a lot of stuff. And kill yourself. Don't kill your wife.
Okay, so that's where me and Stanley agree. Do yourself in. Don't do your wife and the kids in. Do yourself in. But I don't understand that either because let's take my marriage. Let's get anecdotal. My wife had generational wealth because her mother bought a house, maintained that house, and kept it up to, her best of her abilities. My wife proposed to me before I went to jail when I was 22. I was 22 when she proposed to me. I wasn't really thinking. I said, I don't want to get married. I just want to be out here fucking on these bitches when I feel like it. But she proposed it to me in 2022. I ended up getting arrested, and there was a bunch of people around me that would love to slide and motherfucker stab him, get him up out of here, delete him. And I was conscious of that. That last time I was in jail, I fought a whole pod full of niggas. Because I had a cat in the cell with me named Joseph Marzette that was, giving them noogies and wedgies and black eyes and whatever else. And they used to be like, why that nigga Joe don't jump on me? So me and Joe, we used to play checkers and spades and whatever else, and whoever win, the loser has to do push-ups. We used to do that shit back to back. And I think he won a little bit more than me, so I had to do more push-ups than him. But he just never, ever had the same energy with me that he had with everybody else. He used to tell me, oh no, relax. I'm like, what? He said, relax, because niggas is tripping right now. And his point to me was, I'll go and take care of this. So he put lumps on motherfuckers' head and made them give up commissary and do all kind of crazy shit. But here's the thing that happened. He left and I was still there in that motherfucking pod. He ended up getting transferred. I forget where he got transferred to, but I was the only one in my pod by myself. No celly, no nothing, just me. These motherfuckers hated me, but just was too pussy to have a squabble. But they definitely hated me because I wish a nigga would when I was locked up. So, but yeah, they definitely sent my ass to maximum security. Put him in administrative segregation a little bit so he can get his mind right. Other than that, keep that motherfucker in max. And are you in the gang? No. Do you represent what? No. But if you got an issue with me, let's get that shit up out the way. But damn, Stanley, I don't know why you going off on her because she says she has relationships with people that's in politics and blah, 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 blah. And even this show right here, you call it being a black woman pays well. How? How does it pay well for them? But I understand what you're saying. You did a spin on. You said being a black woman pays well when you're white. So the white girls get all the beneficials. I don't really agree with that. I think white folks got money and a bunch of tricking ass niggas get you around a white girl and you can't wait to break bread or fake dead. Hit the Cash App, y'all. Support the channel.
Okay. He must have been out of his mind when, he took both the parents from teenagers. These teenagers don't have parents anymore because of their father. He wasn't thinking of his kids. He was not
thinking about shit, selfish motherfucker. Let me put the link back out there again. I keep putting a link there. Y'all can't see the link? Can y'all see the link? I'm putting it out one more again. Can y'all see the link? This is the second time putting a link out. Can y'all see the link? I can't pin it. It won't allow me to pin it. Can y'all see the link? Or is there not enough people here to respond to what I'm asking in the chat? People in the chat, can you not see the link?
not even thinking of his reputation. If he snapped, he snapped, but he had ample opportunity. And I'm not going to give someone with his level of education and support network an excuse. If he snapped, it was because he let himself snap. Okay. Even roll a rock down a hill, the cartoon Roll a Rock Down the Hill and it gathers snow, it gets bigger. It starts out small, and he should have dealt with it a while ago. That it culminated in this, there are no excuses. He doesn't get the mental health card. And that Roland Martin wants to do that, I find disturbing. It is all troubling. It is all this manosphere bullshit about men do the heavy lifting and leadership is hard and women, they don't know. It's bullshit.
I don't know.
That's where I am on this.
I don't know how it's bullshit when that's literally the case. Men run into coal mines. Men jump into space. Men try to go to the bottom of the ocean. It might be a woman around in these scenarios, but men are the ones that's willing to sacrifice themselves to see what this is at the end of the day. And that's what's so crazy, that we'll attack each other and talk about all this other bullshit when at the end of the day is like if they literally found an alien popping around this bitch, you finna what? What you finna do? What if you find out it's bulletproof? The bullets don't work on it. What you gonna do? If you believe in the text that was given us, the answer to the evil that is coming for us is strong character, commitment, and decency. Trying your best at all times to be the best version of yourself. Church ain't it, man? Damn, Roland, I done lost the damn clip.
You can comment now.
I have already made my comment.
Well, good. Let us continue.
Operation. A man who was ultimately ordered by a judge to leave the home weeks before he destroyed his family. This was not just an unraveling. It was a pattern that far too many women have endured. I have personally witnessed this dynamic among Black women friends who are still married and those who finally divorced. The bills stop getting paid. The effort disappears. The partnership becomes one-sided. The financial, emotional, and logistical labor of daily life shifts almost entirely onto one person while the other recedes, avoids, or collapses inward. The man is not just struggling, he is also expecting to be carried. Expecting the system inside the home to compensate for his withdrawal. Expecting the woman to absorb the financial and emotional load indefinitely. He moves into a basement, an office, a spare bedroom, some corner of the house where withdrawal can masquerade as presence. He stops.
Whoa, that's the man cave. All of them spots where the man is at, going to sleep, sipping on him a little bit of something, and he done gave up the whole check to grandma. When he done gave up the whole check to grandma and said, I took like little couple dollars out to give me some beer and give me some wine and give me some whiskey. What the fuck is wrong with us? A man trying to do the right thing, and they're making it seem like, well, the right thing is cool, but what's the but?
Cleaning. Stops showing up. Hygiene slips. Responsibility evaporates, but the expectations don't. The household should still run. The meals should still be made, and the children should still be cared for. Access to her body is still assumed. Sex is still expected. And when she is
Yeah. Let me acknowledge the people that came in the building. Good morning, Adriana Cole. Good morning, Deborah Leonelli. And LA, I put the link out there multiple times. I don't know what's happening with it. We need somebody in the Discord probably to go put the link out there, because that'll be a different direction. But I definitely put the link out there. Good morning, Sin 7 Sin. And again, good morning to Adrian Nicole. Good morning to Deborah Leonelli. Yeah. The conversation today is my guy Stanley had an amazing show. Very, I liked it. It's called Being Black. Being a Black woman pays well when you're white. Let me repeat it one more time to the people in the back of the pews. Being a Black woman pays well when you're white. It's not just a movie title. It's not just a movie title. It's not just a movie title. Being a Black woman pays well when you're white.
exhausted, resentful, or simply done. That refusal is
Oh my God. You know what? I didn't even think about the sex part. I am getting old. So probably Stacy is right about that too.
treated like betrayal. That is
This motherfucker devolved into an old YN.
the part people keep skipping over. The collapse is not just internal, it is relational, it is behavioral. It is a slow transfer of labor from one person to another, paired with a stubborn insistence that nothing has changed. And for the woman carrying it, it becomes unsustainable. Not because she is too independent or too influenced by feminism, but because she is living the math of it every day. Sir, I am doing everything. You ain't doing nothing. And this shit cannot continue. So when she says enough, it is not all of a sudden. It is the final.
Good morning. It's my time. Yesterday I was sipping, drinking, after working hard than a motherfucker, moving all this shit around up in the damn house to make sure I get this shit sold. We finna sell all this shit up out of here. It's a new day for me. It's a new day for me. It's a new day. We have to succeed. We're gonna revamp the other channel and do some different shit over there. Yeah, we have to succeed. It's no reason. I'm gonna have to agree with what It's My Time said. There's no reason to be on YouTube all this time and it don't make sense. It has to make sense. And what I mean by that is the most valuable thing I can give anybody is my time. So with that being said, and I do truly believe that I need to value my time. I know this is Dr. Dre or this is Michael Jordan and I need to value my time and not make it seem like this is bigger than what it is by showing pictures of X, Y, and Z. What's the point? If you at Coachella and you getting a good check, shout out to you. But how can you be getting a good check when it's 30 fucking acts up there? You got to wait through 10 people to get through their set before you get on the mic. And then you have to have the same energy. It's an art. It's an art. It's an art. Roland Martin.
Line after a long period of imbalance. But for him, that moment lands differently because now the illusion is gone. He is no longer the provider, no longer the authority, no longer even anchored in the role he assumed was his as a man. And instead of sitting with that exposure, too often the response is anger directed not at his behavior that created the imbalance, but at the woman who refused to keep absorbing it. That moment when she finally says enough is where everything.
So that's a sweet spot right there. The sweet spot right there would be all you women that think that some man is not talking to you in the appropriate way. Could come up here and give us an argument of the toy that you have, and we can duct tape that shit up and ship that bitch to one of these motherfucking platforms. So I'm really trying to understand how much because I don't believe a diamonds nor gold appreciate. I believe they lose value like milk. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the female athletes.
Starts to get real. Because for him, it is not just a breakup. It is an exposure that he is no longer the man of the house, no longer the provider, no longer the authority, no longer reliable, no longer trusted, no longer seen as the steady center his family can depend on. His footing as a father shifts too, not just in custody or presence, but in how he is perceived, how he is relied upon, how he is measured by his own children. He is no longer even physically located in the space that once signaled his role. And on top of all of that, he is no longer sexually desired.
Oh, is that It's My Time ring? It's like she reading that from a book. Is that off the top of her head or is that from a book? We need to acknowledge certain roles that we play and then have them fixed throughout a childhood's mind. Bigger birds, you have to prepare different than little birds. I have a strong feeling that my youngest son tried to fight me before. Because my dynamic, his mom passed away. He was still there with me. His older brother is 7 years older than him. And then his older sister, I believe you. Yeah. I think I'm 5 years older than you. You was born in some like the 2000s. I was born, before I got locked up. So 90, the end of 92, going into 93. Then I got married 1 year later.
He ain't somebody she wants, reaches for, or feels drawn to. The entitlement to her body, to her intimacy and responsiveness. Gone. Not negotiated. Gone. Because desire does not survive imbalance, neglect, and resentment. And if his sense of self is built on provision, authority, reliability, sexual access, and paternal identity, then what he experiences is not just loss feels like emasculation and erasure. It feels like being stripped piece by piece of every marker he was taught made him a man. It feels like walking into a room you used to command and realizing nobody is looking to you anymore. It's like speaking and hearing your own irrelevance echo back. Like watching the woman you once assumed would endure anything for you move through her life without needing you at all, and knowing deep down that you trained her to do exactly that by forcing her to carry everything alone. It feels like humiliation, not the quiet, reflective kind that leads to some kind of growth, but the kind that fucking burns. The kind that makes a man feel exposed, seen, measured, and
It sounds like she's reading from a book, but I don't disagree with what she's reading. That sounds amazing to me. Because at the end of the day, it's about acknowledging each other and understanding each other. What Snoop say? You should be learning your man and earning your man. It's the same in the vice versa. I'm supposed to be learning you and doing that. All this, I got a PhD, and the average person I know on the street be like, yeah, I'm cool. You can be my friend. You can be in my friend group. Shit is crazy.
found lacking. It feels like losing control of the narrative you told yourself about who you are. Your mask has slipped and you ain't got nowhere to hide. And for men who have built their entire identity on being needed, obeyed, deferred to, that kind of exposure destabilizes. Because now there ain't no buffer, no paycheck to point to, no authority to lean on, no intimacy to claim as proof of worth, no child looking at you as the unquestioned center. Just the raw truth. And that truth is loud as hell. Ain't it, sir? It sits in the room with you. It follows you from the couch to the mirror. It shows up in the silence when nobody is asking you for anything, needing anything, waiting on anything. It forces a question you were never taught how to answer. Who are you when you are no longer being served, centered, or carried? Because now there's no performance left and no role to hide behind. No script to recite. Just a man staring at the gap between who he believes himself to be and what he has actually built. And for some, that gap is unbearable. Not because it can't be closed, but because closing it would require humility, accountability, and a complete reconstruction of self. And by reconstruction, I don't mean some surface-level adjustment. I mean going all the way back to boyhood to the earliest lessons about what it means to be a man. The messages about dominance, silence, control. The conditioning that taught him his worth lives in what he provides, what he commands, what he can access. It means unlearning the idea that love is something you are owed rather than something you sustain. It means confronting the ways vulnerability was shamed out of him and replaced with ego. It means building a self that is not anchored in being served, but in being responsible, reciprocal, and emotionally present. That kind of work is slow, uncomfortable, and deeply destabilizing because it asks a man to dismantle the very identity he has spent his whole damn life protecting. So instead of doing that work, these kind of men reach for something else. Anger, blame, control, anything that restores, even temporarily, the feeling of being powerful again. Anything that drowns out the truth long enough to avoid sitting with it. But the truth doesn't move. It just waits. And instead of sitting in that truth, rebuilding from it, too many of these men lash out at the woman who refused to keep the illusion alive. Because it's easier to be angry at her than to confront the fact that what they lost wasn't taken. It collapsed. This is the psychological center of what's missing from the conversations surrounding what Justin Fairfax did. Men are not just reacting to women. They are reacting to the collapse of a script they were raised to believe was real. The script said, be the breadwinner, be the head of the household, be the one whose value is tied to provision and control. But that script never came with instructions for what to do when those things disappear. It did not teach men how to reconstruct identity without income, without status, without authority anchored in material contribution. And that is where vulnerability turns into entitlement. That confrontation is destabilizing. It can feel like humiliation, rejection, even annihilation of identity. And in a culture that does not equip men to process that kind of rupture, to sit with it, recalibrate, and rebuild, what can emerge instead is blame.
Yeah, I think it's because of no real men around that's making sure you understand, you know what they think about you. And they show all them colors. They show the brother with the tat on his face with all the colors. What they think about you is they're going to keep thumping you, giving you noogies and wedgies so you can go out and do a job, which is get all these people aggravated and agitated. Every time they come out for whatever your case is, they charging you money. So understand what this YouTube shit is. You better get a course that you can provide to people. You better get what's it called that shit? Franzia and Moscato and beds and mattresses. 2 beds, 2 mattresses, 2 frameworks for them. But let's get back to the show. I don't know. It's some kind of tension there between, but they not sexual, but just I don't know. It's something about them make you think, positive things, not nothing negative.
Resentment, rage, and in its most extreme form, violence. Not because the woman changed something arbitrarily, but because she exposed something that was already broken. This is where the broader system has to be named, because none of this exists outside of the economic conditions shaping these relationships. Capitalism sold Black men a version of masculinity tied to provision and control, while simultaneously eroding the very conditions required to sustain that role. Jobs became unstable. Wages stagnated. Entire pathways to economic security narrowed or disappeared. The promise remained, but the material foundation weakened. At the same time, Black women adapted. Not out of ideology, but out of necessity. They worked. They stabilized households. They built lives that did not depend on a single provider because that model was no longer reliable. And once women are doing that, once they are carrying the weight of survival on their own, the old exchange collapses. The idea that one person provides and the other endures no longer holds when both are working, but only one is carrying the full burden. That shift is being misnamed as feminism, defiance, as women becoming too independent and even masculine. But what it actually is adaptation. It is a response to material reality. Feminism did not create the conditions where a woman has to work, pay bills, raise children, and manage a household, while also being expected to perform emotional and domestic labor for a partner who is not contributing. Feminism named that imbalance and gave women permission to stop tolerating that shit. And that refusal is what is being felt as disruption and even betrayal. Because once women stop agreeing to carry that asymmetry, it exposes how many relationships were never built on mutuality in the first place. They were built on expectation and entitlement, on a script that required one person to give more than they received in order to maintain the illusion of stability. Not every man will become violent, but many were never prepared for a world in which staying in a relationship requires more than occupying the role of man of the house. And until that is confronted, the conversation will keep circling the wrong explanations. It will keep centering the man's distress while minimizing the woman's reality. It will keep turning structural failure into individual
Okay, there we go. That's what I want to do. I want to stop that.
tragedy without naming the system underneath it.
Okay, we having technical. We having technical issues, baby. Let me see. Man, woman, and child. We got the love right now. No jumper craft I can go. And I done forgot while I've been looking for the answer to that question, what the fuck the question was. Let's move forward, though. Who's next? She sounds dumb. I don't understand why the link can't get into the description. Where's somebody in the Discord? But Reese's not here, and Dub is not here. No chaser. Is no chaser in the building? We need somebody from the Discord to drop the link for this channel, because when I drop the link, they saying they're not seeing it or it's not active. So let me drop it one more again. But I do tell you, these damn social media streets be trying to play. They try to big bro you. Let me see. We got some shit to get through too. Y'all know what it is. The fuck? Okay. first. I didn't see. Was that on Bomb Cherry Channel? Where did that happen at? And shout out to Reese. Reese ain't came up on the panel once, but she act like she my sister. And that's crazy. I can't reach you through the microphone. I'm not even using the phone. And nor will I chase you around anything. I need you to come as you are, as I know you to be.
Because naming it would require a level of honesty that is uncomfortable. It would require admitting that capitalism built a model of masculinity it could not sustain, handed it to Black men as a promise, and left Black women to absorb the fallout when that promise collapsed. It would require acknowledging that what we are witnessing is not just interpersonal conflict, but the intimate consequences of a system failure playing out inside people's homes. And until that truth,
Well, I'm going to just read the part I highlighted. It says, and before the not all men crowd rushes in, let's be clear. If this does not describe you, then it's not about you. So this piece is not an invitation for folks to try on shoes that do not fit. I like that term too. So the bottom line is Justin Fairfax, for better or for worse, and it could just be my quirk, there are a lot of old YNs in these YouTube streets that are future Justin Fairfaxes. I hear them on these relationship panels. I hear them taking off their shoes. So that's where I
Get
stand.
to the
And I
point.
don't care if people take it back to the folks you think I'm talking about. So any response there? It's my time.
Beat that shit up, B.
As I was listening, it almost sounded like they found a diary that belonged to him.
Okay. So
That's-
we ready for the next video?
Yeah, that's my take on it. It sounds like a diary.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So this one is another one that I don't think I've ever shown Legia
what's
Miller
the
on
name?
here. She's a lawyer. And this is
you're not
titled
DVD.
"No, Women Are Not Okay Right Now." So
Whoever it
it's
is,
gonna
yeah,
stay within the theme
Damn, man.
of women are not okay right
Man,
now.
this weed
And,
smoking and drinking
yeah,
online and
you know what?
I'm gonna have to.
This
I'm
is
gonna have to jump out
Uh,
because I have
okay.
an appointment in a few.
NBA
I
young
need to
boy.
ask a question. Is YN what I'm thinking? I hear a lot of people use
Yeah,
it, but
yeah.
is it
We
young Negroes?
hopefully in the time.
well,
Or
not Negroes. That would be nice. The N word.
Yeah,
When
when
I
they're
call
saying
when I call
But let's stay right there. I hope this mic is working because I ain't getting no feedback. Y'all let me know after I finish these couple of sentences. Brother, if you in a bunch of confrontations, but he said beef, if you're in a bunch, listen, y'all could fight in the streets. Just, find a plot to sit down and squabble up, and that'll be that. And it don't stop there. When she pops up in your city, make sure that you had that $500 ball and her a flight and all the other shit that's in the closure. No, we're not just some niggas, respectfully. And I think people rely on the fact that Black people don't follow things out and don't do it into completion. It's unfortunate, but it's a reality.
someone an old YN,
Yeah.
like an old man acting like some street hoodlum.
I had to make it because I hear it a lot, and I'm like, are they saying old, young Negroes or old?
No. The old YN part, I think I'm original with that. because a lot of these 40, 50-year-old men sound like 19-year-old thugs.
Yeah, I hear a lot of.
They're 55-year-olds thinking that Tupac is like Socrates. I'll quote
A lot of
Tupac,
times I have to look at
Tupac had some great theories on life. Tupac, Socrates, Tupac was the black Socrates, something like that.
Yeah.
And there are 50-plus-year-old men who don't quote Socrates, they quote Tupac and want money for quoting Tupac.
I think I heard that a long time on a CT's channel, them starting to use that YN and O.
Well, Tupac, I'm sorry, Tupac.
I'm thinking, are they talking
CT
about?
is one of the people I'm talking about.
I was wondering if that's what they were talking about. And then when I was looking
that's
at
what
some
they
of
were
the
talking about.
people that were not of color that would use it like a lot, and I would.
Yeah, well, CT is a racist, and he's a racist.
Those people that
it's a racist.
really.
No, you remember? I don't know. You're older than me, so you probably remember ant farms where you
I
have a bunch of ants in like an aquarium looking thing, and you could have a whole ant colony in a big ass glass container, and you could see what the ants were doing. That's what CT's channel reminds me of. A bunch of racist.
They could be racist. I'm not going to defend that. I really don't have no problem with the channel at all because he told you who he was from the front. The fact that you forget it is a you thing. Now he's completely into trucking and damn. When I say trucking, I mean transporting shit from San Antonio to what's that park right there? San Antonio to let's see.
Red ants just going around stinging each other and just being ants. Racist ants. And CT is like the queen ant.
It'd be like a lot of
ants
people that are not of color, and they love using that YN stuff. And when you click on them, you don't know if they're white or black, but when you find out that the reason why they love using it is because they're not black, and they love is it give them a pass to say the N word without because they hear other people use it. I don't use it myself because I just simply say you are who you are. Your personality assume people soon figure people out little by little. You watch a person for a while and you will soon figure out who they are. You don't have to really dive deep to know a person for who they are. All you have to do is just
hold
watch
on
them.
1 second.
Yeah.
1 second here. Let me address a couple comments in the chat. Look, I love CT for what he is, but I expressed
absolutely
my
love CT.
okay.
But I have,
Don't know why I
can I
have to
tell
be
you something?
interrupted when I literally said, "Let me address the chat." Let me address the chat, please. I don't, I know who CT is. I know what his channel is. And actually, I was over there for a couple minutes today, roasting, who the fuck was it? Anytime Ben Thorpe is there, I gotta send a couple shots in the chat. But, no, it does not change my opinion about CT. I guess as I've gotten older, you just kind of get used to it. So CT's a good guy. Shit. He's the one who gave me my first notion that, hey, come host a show. So, but I still think he's a racist. And his audience is literally like an ant farm of racists. They just run around building racist tunnels. So that's not going to change. And tell CT I said it. He'll probably laugh.
I haven't talked to CT in months on months. It was a lady that came in and people can reach me through my email and my inboxes and
Well, go ahead and
Instagram.
drop how people should contact you in the chat.
People, this lady, and you know her very well, and she doesn't know that I remember this. She says, and I'm going to make sure you're not in the chat. I said, I'm not a rabbit. I don't hang out in nobody's bushes. CT would love for me to be back on his channel.
Would he?
He would love for me to be back on his. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know for a fact. CT would love for me to be back on his panel. I'd never, ever even really said too much, but, good afternoon and listened. I just listen. I do better when I listen.
So you come up on a panel to listen? Interesting.
No, I come up on your panel because I can interact with you. I have a lot to interact with you with on certain topics. On other topics, I have to listen because I won't learn if I don't listen.
Oh, there's nothing to learn. Look, let me also say this. I literally think that if you're over 35, and apparently my audience is mostly over 35, I'm not handing out knowledge that, you probably already know it. I'm just reminding you of what you know. People know what America is.
Yes, I believe. I probably look at news more than I've ever looked at it in my life. But I'm more, when it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm more seeking God than anything, more than I'm looking at the news. But I have to pay attention of my surroundings. So I do listen to you. Gives me a chance to kind
At
of
4 in the morning?
Yeah, that's the time we start.
Oh, wow.
4 in the morning. We start exercise at 4:30 in the morning.
I can't imagine that people want to exercise to some history and pontification. Someone called me pedantic the other night, and the sad part is I couldn't say no, I'm not. I had to agree. I am pedantic.
What is
So,
that?
exercising to pedantry, I had no clue that was a thing.
To pedantry?
Yes,
To studying?
Pedantry. Pedantic. You don't know what pedantic is.
I don't.
Oh, well, it is basically a boring teacher.
Oh
Someone who
no, far from
there
boring.
is someone who is a pedestrian, but you know what?
Far from boring.
Pedantry just wrote lessons.
That's the
Let's
best
see
part of
here.
my day, Stanley. I tell you.
Oh,
That
here we
man,
go. Wait, hold it. This is actually a perfect definition. Someone someone who is let's see, disapproving of relating to or being a pedant, as in being overly concerned with minor details. That describes me in a nutshell. I am overly concerned with minor details because let's see, somewhere between practice makes perfect and attention to detail, I'm somewhere in that continuum.
no, we talk about businesses, we talk about books, and we talk about ministry. He's an apostle. And we talk about healthy eating, and we talk about a lot. But never, ever, ever is it boring. And he's an example of a person that has a very good mindset. I mean,
Mhm.
far from poor, has multi businesses. All of his children are
Who does? I'm sorry.
wealthy and entrepreneurs. So he's just sharing the wealth.
I'm sorry. Who were you talking about?
My apostle. No, this is a great man.
Is that a YouTube channel?
No, he's not. He's a worldwide. He's. I may share him on my YouTube one day, but right now,
Have you got your channel started?
I do shorts. I do a lot of shorts every
Right.
now
I
and
know
then.
you do shorts. I thought you were going to start doing lives.
I don't have time. I don't have time for that.
Ah.
I don't have time.
Well,
I don't
that
have
you're
time for
here
YouTube.
is actually kind of an honor.
Yeah,
That you have time for little old pedantic Stanley.
yeah, because on the weekdays my grandchildren are in school, and
Oh,
I
really? You
have
keeping your grandkids?
on the weekends, of course. Yes,
Well, they go to school
absolutely.
on the weekends,
They go to school on the weekdays, and on the
and you don't
weekends,
have time because of your grandkids on weekdays.
I get to
Do
see
you
my
pick them up?
grandchildren.
Okay, it's not the week. Okay, you know what?
On the
I'm not going to
weekends,
even follow
on the
that up. It
weekends,
would
I
just
get to see
be
my
too
grandchildren. On the
difficult.
weekdays, I have time for myself. So I think I have time to do.
Hey, Moxie, did you really have to post that? That's gonna
You
be
know,
the end of my
read the chat,
channel.
but
You
a lot of
shouldn't post
people
stuff like that.
on the
That is
post,
funny though.
I don't even see what they're certain people. I don't see what they're saying because I've eliminated
What's up? It's up on the
them.
screen.
No, I can't
It
see
is
them.
it is a damn hoot.
I can't see
Moxie,
none of her
that's
posts.
that's like the meanest thing you've ever done to me. Don't-
I can't
if I
see any
call
of Moxie's
myself
posts.
pedantic, you don't
It is-
have to rub salt in the wound, lady. I'm sorry. You don't see the screen?
If I can block them from seeing what they're writing on your chat.
No, wait, hold it. That's the meaning. I know what the meaning was. Okay,
So I
Moxie,
don't see
please look
anything
up.
that she puts on your chat because I already know that there's.
Okay, it's up on the screen. It's not in the chat. I put it up on the screen, but it doesn't matter. Let me make one request.
I can't see anything
Hey,
she's writing.
Moxie, though, now I need you to look up the term self-deprecation, and you will know why I call myself pedantic. I'm just kind of teasing myself so no one else does. Anyway, self-deprecation. So anyway, what were you saying, ma'am?
I said
Stop being.
anything that doesn't.
You know what? That's exactly what I'm doing, Palomino.
Anything that doesn't bring any type of anything that's useful to me, I more or less avoid it.
Mm-hmm.
I just avoid it, you know, and I have the technology I can see what I want to see, but I can also, YouTube has the technology to not see what you don't need to see. I can see everyone else's stuff if I choose to look at it, but I've learned not to even look.
Well, who have you? Well, wait, hold it. You actually thought you were blocked from this channel, right?
That was between you and I had asked you the question.
No, you actually put it. Put it in a comment.
Because
why would I block? Why would I block you,
Stanley? So you don't want me to put that person on Front Street?
Okay, someone said that I blocked you.
Yeah, someone wrote
Really?
God, how can I forget his name? I've been going on his panel. Someone wrote in his chat, she's blocked anyway. If Sin 7 was on here, she would let you know that I'm telling you the truth. And she said, that's just
I don't care.
in disguise.
People say all kinds of things at night. It's just
Yeah, she said that was just a Stanley in disguise. And I said, that wouldn't be him doing that to me.
No.
And so I wrote you and I said,
I went and looked.
Yeah.
No one, because you made me think like I don't remember blocking her. So and really, there's only one other person, and I'm not even sure they have the power to do it. But there's like only one other person. Well, actually, there are two, but functionally one. If someone's going to block you from this channel, it will be me personally doing it. It won't be a mod. I will literally do it. I will literally do it myself, and then I'll laugh about it.
And I'll laugh with you. I'll laugh with you. But I came to you and I asked you, because that's what happened on his channel, and he told Sin to get that person out of there because that was wrong of them to do that. When I went on there, I said, I'm in a whole new headspace. I'm not coming on here to do that over.
People have headspaces?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm in a whole
what is
new
a-
headspace. I mean, we can laugh and joke and do things. You know, does this mean that this turns into some type of if people didn't realize?
Hey, big dog, just give me 1 sec here. Yes, big dog, I'm there, but I still have to make dinner, so it's not going to be a permanent situation. But I'm actually having fun
I have
right
someone
now.
picking me up in about a half hour.
Oh,
or two.
really? You're going
That's
out
why
on
I
a
was
date?
reading you, and I was trying to get out of here because, I just feel like it was going
Now,
somewhere.
let
it
me
didn't
ask
need
you a
to go
question.
for a
So
grown
you're
man
going out
and a
on a
grown
date?
woman. What did
You're
you say?
going out on a date?
I go to this place down the street,
Well,
and
actually, where I'm trying to get to is when they come pick you up, do they honk the horn and you go out, or do they come and knock on the door?
No.
Now, I'm
They can't-
assuming
knock
it's
on
a
my
male.
door. No, they don't knock on my door. We actually, it's a group of us. We play bingo and we do all kinds of things together.
You do what all the old folks do. Interesting.
I absolutely do. And it's fun. Gives me
Do
time
the
to,
old folks like you and me actually do a lot of us get on YouTube and host shows?
actually, I've invited an airman on here, and he said he had a really good time. I've invited my cousin, who's a police officer. I've invited my nieces on here.
Now,
Who
I'd be
wouldn't get on the,
interested in talking to you, the police officer. My
they wouldn't
father's
get
a
on the
retired
panel because
policeman.
they were shy. And
Oh well.
I've invited a few people on here because they didn't speak. You know
No,
what?
I'm gonna
They
tell you
don't know
right
my
now, Big
YouTube
Dog,
name.
bingo actually can be fun.
Yeah, I have a lot of people that I've invited. I've put you on my I put you on my Facebook. I've shared my Facebook, your channel on my
Really?
Facebook. I
Oh
have.
my lord.
I have.
Well, that is totally kind.
I have. And the next day I got inboxes. I get inboxes. I have like over 100 and something TikTok inboxes that I have not had time to read. I get inboxes like crazy. And I just don't have time to read them. If I went through everything that everybody wanted to say, and half of them are just guys that are just coming to just see if you have a moment in the day to just listen to their blah, 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 blah. You don't know them. They're doing stuff probably behind their wives' or girlfriends' backs. You know, I don't have time for that stuff.
Okay, I'm kind of lost with the wives and girlfriends.
I have a lot of people that
Oh, you mean
were-
on Facebook?
on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram. But
I get you now.
yeah, there's a lot of people that would love to grace your show. Is it funny some days?
Well, don't
It's not.
tell them not to do infidelity in the chat though.
What's that mean?
We,
Oh
we
no,
don't-
these are
we
people
don't
that
want
are
a whole
my
lot of.
only people that would be younger are just my nieces.
Oh no! I'm just saying, don't be going out and betraying girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever. Be faithful in the chat.
It's not that type of crowd. I promise you. These people have a lot to do. The people I personally know. Now the other people, I don't invite them. They just follow you. Those people just follow you.
On Facebook?
I'm on because whenever I do go, I'm going on each and every one of them. I'm on
I see.
TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. I'm on each and every
Hey.
one of them. So whenever I do arrive, or whenever that comes, I can probably, I won't have to work so hard because I'm only doing it for my grandchildren. I'm only trying to build them a space where they can.
Wait, hold on. So you're building them a social media space?
I've already got them a whole room to cook in, and I'm just letting them know if you're not
To
going to
do like YouTube shows and stuff?
Yeah, we're doing cooking. I told you about that when I first met you.
Well, I didn't believe you. So you want to put your grandkids on social media doing cooking? Interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be a family channel, not just them. My son.
You did tell me about that. Yep.
Yeah, but we just haven't. Number one, we had we had 2 deaths in our family, so we've been in and out of. They've been in and out of town, but I haven't. But We just haven't had time to get together. And then we had birthdays, and we still have 2 more birthdays. We have the room facility. We have the means to buy the food, but then I have to teach them. You know, I have to teach them how to.
Slick Rick wants to know if you're on Tinder.
If I'm on Tinder, have I
You
ever been
really
on
had-
Tinder? That's
Rick-
just like
now,
asking me,
Rick-
do I
Rick
smoke
is-
weed the
Rick
other
is-
night?
Hold on now. Rick is our age. He's our age. Slick Rick, he's our age. And I think he's rather impressed. He would now. I know Slick Rick. He would never ask that kind of question if he was if his intentions were not honorable.
I'm on my channel is It's My Time.
There you
talk
go,
to me
Rick. It's My Time is her channel, Rick.
I'm very personable.
If y'all get married,
If we get
I'm gonna
married,
rename the
see,
I'm
that's
gonna
not right.
rename the show
You're not
to
right, Stanley.
Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna rename it Stanley's Dating Game versus the World. Look,
Honestly,
if y'all hook up,
I can tell you right now, I've been married twice, and marriage is not in my. It's not in my head. It's not in my
I
mind.
think he just asked you if you're on Tinder. There's no M in is she on Tinder?
Oh, I'm not.
There's no M as in marriage in there.
I date, but no, I'm not. If
Well,
I
you
feel
hear
like
that, Rick?
if it happens, it happens. That's how the way
Oh
I am.
no, Rick just asked if you're
I
on
don't know.
Tinder. Is that a yes?
I can
Is that
put
a
my
yes or a
hand. I
no?
can put my
Is
finger
that-
on him and find out.
Wait,
who he
hold it.
is.
Rick, she says she can't be on Tinder. Are you on Tinder, Rick? Let's see if we can get a love connection.
Why do you feel that I need to connect like that when I can connect right in my building?
Ooh. But no.
I have a school
I
teacher-
know I will
I have a
vouch
school
for
teacher
Rick.
that lives
I
right.
will vouch for Rick.
I'm
He
just gonna
is,
say I have a school teacher that lives three floors up that didn't ask me to date for a whole year. So I don't have to be on Tinder to get a date.
he
But
just
have I ever
asked
been
the
on Tinder?
question.
That would
Is
be
the
my personal
answer
business.
yes or no? He might be on Tinder and he might want to just swipe left or right or whatever. Are you on Tinder? It's my time.
What's her name? What is that lady's name?
Oh my God. There will never be a yes or no answer.
Beloved's life sister. I can't think of her name.
Okay. I'm just gonna move on because what
No,
the
this is a
F
lady that
is
just
it
goes
with
around telling
people
all
who
her.
cannot answer yes or no questions? Talk about my pet peeve. Just say yes. Just say no. Maybe that's the only thing
Say
Nancy
not your
Reagan.
business. Nobody's
The
business.
only thing Nancy Reagan ever had that influenced
Oh, I could have
me
been
was
like you,
just say-
Stanley, and say not your
just say
damn
no.
business.
You being like me, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's an interesting.
You would have
That's
been
an
like
interesting
that ain't your
concept.
damn business. Now that's
No.
personal.
Nope. I mind your damn business.
Well, same thing.
I'm a lot more here's one for you, Moxie. My way of being dealing with personal information is much more circuitous. I like just seeing where people I love knowing why people feel comfortable asking personal questions who don't either A, already know the information,
Can I ask
or
Rick a question?
don't know me.
Can I ask Rick
Mhm.
a question? Rick, go
Rick,
on
hit the
It's-
link. Hit the link,
Go on
lover boy.
It's My Times page and tell me if you think this 63-year-old woman would have any problem getting any man that she wants. I don't want to come on here conceited,
Ooh.
but I'm not shot down by no white woman, that's ugly as shit, because I seen her, that's ugly as shit. that
Wait,
can't
hold
get a
it.
black
Where?
man.
Whoa. Now I'm confused.
I'm talking
What
about any
white
white
woman?
woman that's inferior
Any
to
random white woman?
taking that white men.
Already?
Every white
Wait,
man I
hold
ever
it. You
dated
mean
said
white
white women
women are?
stink.
Is Tinder's like Tinder's like a dating app, right?
Yeah, they tell me white women smell like ass. Every white man I've dated.
Have you ever asked any of your daughter-in-laws that?
Yeah, I didn't ask my son.
Or
It's not gonna
have
get
you ever
personal,
asked
but
any of your
white
sons who
men, the reason why
married
they
the
start
white
dating
women?
black
Have
women
you
is because they
asked?
said the smell of white
Have
women
you
makes them
who?
sick.
Number
So
one,
don't
you
fuck
can
with
never
me.
tell me who they is. What do your sons say on that topic?
I'm just saying.
Do you
Since people
have
want
any
to
white?
go on the
Do
down
you
low,
have
do they want
any?
to see that
Do
part
you
of me,
have
Stanley? You
any
know they
white?
don't. You know they
Do you have
don't.
any? Do you have any
You know
white
they don't.
granddaughters?
And
Okay,
it just so
keep
happens
over
I
talking
know her
and bore
channel.
me. Do you have any white granddaughters?
I don't have any. Well, I have a black granddaughter, a queen.
Okay, so I thought you just had
I had
grandkids who were the
I have
Benetton
3
commercial.
biracial grandsons, and I have
Okay, do you have any biracial granddaughters?
no. And I'm not gonna have any because
Do you have any biracial grandsons?
yeah, 3.
Okay, so
If
you're
they end
just
up
not
telling
playing
me that
fair.
white women smell
Well,
like shit, I'll let you know.
were the biracial are any of your biracial grandsons half white?
What? That's what biracial is.
No, actually it's not. There's more
Okay.
than
The ones
if
that are
you're gonna
mixed, the
look, no,
3.
do not talk while I'm talking, please. Let me
Okay, let me
explain
do
this to you.
this.
Let me be pedantic. There's more than one race in this racist world. You could be black and Asian, that's biracial. Please don't bore me with there's only black and white. My question to you again, and I shall restate, is are any of your grandsons white in their biraciality?
3 of my grandsons are mixed.
Mixed with what? Black and what?
White. Black and white.
Good. So now my question is, I'm sure that you must have asked your son if the white women they got pregnant and didn't marry, if any of them smelled like ass.
What? Did any of them smell like ass?
Did you ever ask? Have you ever
I said
asked
smelled
any
like
of your
shit.
either of your sons?
I said the white men that I've dated said the reason why they date black women.
Oh, why did I not hear
It
the
has nothing to
white
do with my
man thing?
kids or my grandkids. Number one,
Okay,
I
now
told
you
you I'm
sound
talking about
upset.
I'm talking about the white men that I've dated.
Okay, do your
What I
biracial
get from them
grandsons?
is they don't like
I'm
white women
wondering.
because they
I
stink.
am kind of wondering now.
They
Did the
say they don't
white
like white
men?
women because they
Did the
stink.
white
And I think
men
white
you
women are
dated?
inferior to black women.
Did
That's why
the
they get on
wait?
YouTube
Hold it.
and try to
White
hide
women
behind
are
the screen
inferior
and
to
think
black women.
this black women.
Wait,
But the
hold it.
white
No.
bitches that are
Can you
on
slow
here,
down
fuck
one
them
sec?
white hoes.
So, did you just say that white women are inferior to black women? I want to explore that part.
Yeah, exactly. I said it.
Why do you think white women
there's
are
only
inferior
about
to black
2.
women? No, this is the perfect
That's why
show,
I
the
told you I
perfect
would love
thing.
for my nieces to come on
Well,
here and
look
roast
at the
shit out
title
some
of the
these
show.
white
Being
bitches.
a black woman pays well if you are white.
And wouldn't change it for nothing.
Well,
Wouldn't change it for nothing.
this fits right into the theme of the title, at least.
I know.
You got one
Why
white
are
woman
white
that I
women
can see on
inferior?
your show
I would
that thinks she's a tough,
Can
a
you
tough
help?
white bitch.
Can you help
she's not.
educate us?
She thinks she's a tough white bitch.
Who is?
I said you got one white woman, but I'm not going to do it on your
Okay,
show.
I'm thoroughly
I'll go
confused.
directly
Wait,
to her show.
hold
I'll
on.
go to her
You
show.
seem all discombobulated now.
Because I can't stand white bitches that think they're more than what they are. And you know what? I'm that woman that will let them know you cannot hide your prejudice on this YouTube space. Don't fuck with me. I counsel white bitches like you. In the church.
Now, do you have a white bitch in particular?
It's only one.
Would you like to focus on one white bitch?
Tell her
or
to
is
come
it
up.
a class?
If she wants to talk to me, tell her to come up.
I have no
and I will shoot her right
idea.
back down.
I
Okay,
have
if that's
no-
the way she wants
Okay.
it. But she can't hide in a group of black people and thinks that she's going to do shit that's unnecessary. Not to me.
I don't think is Moxie. She's the only female.
You don't have to do all that. So you
I
instigate
don't think
some shit
she's
and then
well.
go off and hide your fucking head.
Moxie. If you don't know, I don't know that she may
Moxie
describe
is a
herself
white
as white.
bitch. I've been on her channel to check it out.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't know Moxie. Hey, Moxie, you
white
got a
bitch.
channel? Can you drop the link?
White
I
bitch.
had no clue you had a channel. To be
A
honest,
white bitch with a little white dog and a red face and a white face. Yes. Yes. A white bitch. Throw another dagger at me, white bitch.
Oh, we. I don't know. Somehow or another, it's within.
You know me. I'm the get back queen. I will
It's
get your ass. Don't fuck with
Okay,
me.
it's within the context of the channel, folks. I am at not even 4 hours yet. I don't know where to go.
Since your panel came on. That's why I just made it so I didn't have to see nothing she said. But
Well,
you reminded
do you
me.
mind?
Oh,
Can you
you're saying
pause
this,
for once?
Moxie? Oh, you're saying that. I don't care about no white bitch what they say to me because I don't like them anyway.
Oh my lord!
Yeah, I don't.
Is it something your daughters or your?
No, it's
your,
it's just silly white bitches that fuck with black women and they don't know nothing about them. Don't
So
fuck
are
with
the
me.
mothers of your son's baby mom? I'm sorry.
No.
Are your son's baby?
You know what I'm talking about,
who
Sandy.
are
No,
white?
that's
No, I
white bitch. I
actually
don't look at them as bitches and I don't look at
actually
them as
don't.
white. I look at them as family. That white bitch. My son's
but if they're
girlfriends
not
will call
family, they're
her a white.
bitch.
They'll call her a white bitch. You want me to put them on the phone?
Mike who?
I said they would call her a white bitch. You think they wouldn't in a heartbeat?
Tell them to hit the link. Tell them to hit the link.
I'm going to hit her link.
This could
Fuck with me, girl.
actually be fun.
Don't fuck with me, girl. I'm going to tell you. I'm not that one that you want to fuck with. White bitch. Yes, she's white. You don't even know her, apparently. And you think this white bitch got your back?
I don't.
No, she's doing that because you and I had fun.
Whoa. You're telling me who I don't know in my chat? I know everyone in this chat.
You know she's a white bitch?
I know her as Moxie. I know a bit about her background, but no, I would, to be honest, unless she identifies as white, I would not call her white. Unless she identifies.
It's a white bitch. That's why I'm not letting her get a pass at all.
No, okay.
At all. You know what? I believe that when a person is working with a person in a business, to make the business grow, you come together as a business to get along to push the person that owns the business growth. But here you got knucklehead people that don't understand business and they want to fight against the growth of the business. This lady came and fighting me first. I did not know her, didn't look at her, didn't think about her. You know, she's been doing that since the other night when I blocked her.
Wait, blocked her where?
You obviously don't remember what happened, and I'm glad.
Oh no,
I
obviously remember, but do you actually know? You blocked her on your account? You didn't block her from the channel?
That's what I did today.
When you block someone from your account, you're not seeing what they are saying.
That's what I was telling you.
From your
Stanley.
perspective, not from everyone else's perspective.
I was telling you that when you just kept making it known.
Okay,
I said,
ma'am,
Stanley,
I think I kind of understand what blocked is. That's why I was confused.
Yeah.
When you said you were blocked from the channel. You couldn't be blocked from the channel unless the channel owner blocks you.
The first time you go back and look, you gave her a warning.
I'm not going back to look. I don't care about any of that. I told you how it works. Let me be pedantic for a minute.
I blocked her from my vision. I didn't block her from your channel.
Then okay.
I just blocked her from me seeing her comments.
And she could not block you from my channel.
Yeah, I blocked her. I blocked from seeing her comments because I thought that her.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that
on her?
Do you think you blocking her hurts her feelings?
No, I think it keeps me from paying attention to her ignorance. That's what I think.
So it benefits you. It does not hurt her feelings.
Yeah, we just,
Gotcha. So there's no reason to get wrapped around the axle or upset. You have controlled what you can handle.
Yeah. And you told me, you said you have a key. If you don't like what she's doing, I said, no, I'm just going to keep myself from looking at her.
Well, then you took care of your business.
I told you
I'm
not
impressed.
block anyone.
I'm actually impressed. You did what you thought was necessary. Excellent.
I did that today, but you honestly kept making it known what she was saying and doing.
Big. Okay. You do realize that I can do what I want on my own show. If I'm not mad at her, you are. Just because you're pissed off at her and block her doesn't mean I share the same feelings. I've known. Oh, no. What you're gonna do?
I don't know what's happening right now between them two. Why is Stanley so upset with? It's my time. So clearly, he was letting me know everything she was saying because I didn't see it. Yeah, I don't. Do y'all have some previous experience that happened between y'all? What is all the smoke about? Because he seemed like he's headed up to here with you. And what's going on, Sin? And at the same time, y'all send that money in so we can get that StreamYard duck out the way and get my bells and whistles back. My show. I have to go back and look and see where it was. I don't remember them going back and forth up here.
Do, ma'am, is listen to what I have to say. Do not think that everything you feel or do or who you block is something that I need to do. It doesn't work like that. So block who you must. But I've known her for quite some time, and I've never had a problem with her. As a matter of fact, she has done nothing but be encouraging for my pedantry. Even
Right hand to
looked
the
up the
man.
word.
Right hand to the man. I understand that.
I happen to like Moxie.
Oh, Moxie.
And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You shouldn't have people around you that
I mean, Moxie cool, but Moxie like the drama. And she knows she like the drama. And she a married woman. But Moxie love the drama. Love the drama. And it's a trip. I got 2 channels, this one and the other one. And people just don't know or recognize or see this is not in the algorithm. So I need y'all to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can know when I'm on. Nightis, where you been? Nightis, where you been? I was looking for your show this morning. Nigga, just look around. Just look around. Just look around. I'm somewhere. I keep saying that. I'm here every day in the morning. Look around. We need each other.
I should hope. I should hope. So should we play?
Absolutely. I happen to like you.
Well, good
You
for
know,
you.
I happen
I
to
couldn't
like you.
tell.
And I
I
happen to
couldn't
like most of the
tell
people
on
that's
that
on here.
Nightis channel, dude.
There
It
you
was
go.
rough.
See?
Y'all were rough.
You know what? It was no rush.
You couldn't tell on the Nightish channel. I'm rough. Come on, Stan She. All you gotta do is you pull your pants up and stick your chest out and be out here with the rest of the menses. I'm not rough. I'm just direct and to the point. Nothing rough about it at all. I want to be friends. I want to be, community. Y'all want to be, passive aggressive and no. I'm aggressive.
Rougher than when you and I were on your channel.
No, I disagree with that.
Stanley is just a bunch of people that just want
Well,
to
let
laugh.
me tell you why it was less rough. I know more words. Okay. Nightis wants to beat himself up for being dumb, and I never have to call him dumb. That's heavy lifting for him.
Something happened.
And by the way, I
Nightis
don't do
today.
that. I don't do that old YN shit. Nightish does. You'll never hear, dude. I couldn't tell you a Tupac song. Nightish lives a weird, like old YN lifestyle where he's still quoting Tupac. I know who Tupac is. That's pretty much the limit of it.
Is anybody seriously mad at you going to leave away singing to you? Come on now. We were just
I'm
playing
sorry,
around.
what? Wait,
I
hold
said,
it. Are you talking
You
to me?
and I
or-
left away. Number one, you left away letting them
Oh
know.
no.
He
I
doesn't
think
mean
I'm
anything.
gonna be honest. I think less of Tupac. I mean, little wannabe Tupac in San Francisco. Certainly think less of him, and I think less of you too. And everyone who is on that panel, I think less of them as well. There's some things I will not talk about. I will have a lot more hesitation.
Damn, I didn't know I heard Stan She's feelings like this. Stan She, listen, you could have said it, you could have put it in the back chat. Nightish, you hurt my feelings. But I'm not even around. I don't know my time, lady. Why am I a topic? And once again, you heard what you just said. You calling me dumb again. You keep doing that. What is that about? 90s and he knows, and Tupac, and he's dumb, and what is going on with you, Stanley? And what's all that stuttering shit about? And what? Let's see, 6 this is edit and move it over with. That shit is crazy. She is telling me to listen to it. I hear it now. I hear Stan She now. I'm dumb, and I just stay in that old YN conversation. And you still got 3 people watching you. Shout out to you, Stanley.
Going up on Nidus's panel, especially if certain people are up there, there's no reason for me to suffer fools gladly.
I was just saying, I think you and I both left that panel laughing, Stanley, if I'm not mistaken.
Nope, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You was like, sure, you was like, my time is not bothering me. She is not offended me.
Okay, so you're literally telling me how I left the panel? Based on what?
Based on what you said.
Okay, well, let me tell you, as an after action report, no, I did not leave that panel laughing. I literally told you what I thought, much less of all the participants on the panel, including me for putting up with the stupidity. No one.
There go you calling me stupid. See, here's the thing, Stanley. Here's where it all stemmed from. I say, Stanley, I understand you read a lot of books. I understand that you think you know everything and all. That's all cool. But if we gonna be buddies, because I don't know how many times I said, no, Stanley, I respect you. I said, no, Stanley, it's cool. You're cool. When I think back on it now, I should have said, fuck you, instead of saying, no, I understand you, blah, blah, blah. I should have said, fuck you. Nice. So you, yeah. I said, no, Stanley, we not beefing. You cool. I should have been saying, fuck you, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Yeah. On that shit. Cause listen what you saying right now. You on the same shit right here. You keep I'm not even around, and you got a whole mantra right now about niggas dumb, niggas dumb, niggas dumb. He's stupid. He don't understand. He's dumb. What are you talking about? Versus just talking about what you're really talking about. I'm socially awkward. Nidus seems cool. People will be around him. And that ain't even true, but my goodness, sir. You all in your feelings. Your panties are in a bunch.
No one came out of there with outstanding grades. So do not ever tell me.
You had a chat before that. You had a chat the night before that.
Okay.
Remember?
The night before that, okay, ma'am, I don't stutter. I do not stutter. Don't piss me off.
Don't piss me off.
Wait.
You can always.
Why are you? What you mean? Don't piss you off? She just having a conversation with you. What you mean by don't piss you off? She just having a conversation with you. And then these motherfuckers gonna say, well, Nidus, this is out of algorithm. Nidus, I didn't get no notification. Nidus, you must be shadow banned. No, nigga. I got to put my face on every thumbnail so you know it's me. It's a white woman with half her face black and half of her face white. I got to put my name on every thumbnail so you can know it's me. Well, when we got up in the morning, we looked around and we didn't. Nah, nigga, do I have to put my face on every thumbnail for you to know it's me? I did that shit for 4 years. And he over here trying his best to bully this woman. That shit is crazy. Why are you trying to bully this woman and make her rage quit? Stanley, Stanley, as soon as your show come on today, I'm on your head, nigga.
Just leave. I can't.
Yeah, I can.
Yes.
Did you not call me a weed head and
Everything.
Aren't you? Are you not? What, wasn't I accurate? Do you think I called someone
Am
a
I not?
weedhead? Okay. What you need to do is let me finish my question. This is not Nidish's panel. He can't time
Young
me
man,
out.
let me get you straight.
He cannot
You're not the
time
only
me out right
intelligent
now.
person on
Nidish is
YouTube.
not here to bail you out.
I don't need a motherfucker to bail me out away
I
from
think
you.
you need a
Boy,
Nidish because
you, Stanley.
hey, you're being all hysterical on this
Motherfucker to
panel.
bail me out. You think
are
what I
being
didn't say then? I can't say
hysterical.
no, motherfucker.
You sound hysterical.
Everything I said
And
then,
I
motherfucker,
called
I
you
can say
a
no, motherfucker.
Why do you think I called you a weed head? Because I think you are.
You boast and brag, oh, this is my 3-time supporter. Call me up and step on me? The fuck?
Oh, wait.
Oh, I'm so sweet and innocent. Oh, I wish I could.
No, I
would take
never
her
called
out
you
on a date.
sweet, never called you
fucking
innocent.
tried to.
Did I? Well, I'm gonna let you.
You ain't
I'm gonna
gave me
let you
shit.
crash out. When you're
You
done
gave me
crashing
shit,
out,
But
I'll
you caught
respond.
yourself trying to love bomb. But what you didn't know is what you should know. You should. Somebody need to tell you. Everybody on YouTube ain't looking for a motherfucker to take care of them.
You done crashing out?
I'm just letting you know. Any motherfucking thing I said
letting me know the obvious. Oh, okay. What are you?
I was trying to
letting
proud
me know
of you
the
that you didn't
obvious.
get set up on yesterday.
Okay,
that's all that shit was
I
a
can
setup.
tell you're
If you
spinning
had
up
the little
again. I'll
motherfuckers
mute
that don't
and let
even
you
really
get
support
upset.
your ass to come on and
Apparently,
try to
you
make
spin
you
out
crash
in waves. Keep. Let me know when you.
When
you know
actually
what?
we were friends, we were getting along just fine.
We were friends. When?
We were getting along. YouTube friends.
Okay, YouTube friends, and they come and go. How long have you been on YouTube?
How long have you been flirting with me, Stanley?
I haven't been.
Oh my God. How long have you been flirting with me, Stanley? And I still never said
wait, hold
nothing.
it. Is this an echo? Didn't I
How
just
long have
answer
you
the
been
question?
flirting with me, Stanley?
I have not.
You just made yourself.
Wait a minute. What the fuck? This right here is juicy content. Fuck if anybody else watch. This right here is some juicy content right here. What the fuck? Stanley, you've been flirting with this lady and you don't know you've been flirting with her and all of this shit. I'm finna content strategize to bump up out of the algorithm and do all of this shit I was talking about. Stanley, I don't even know why you upset with her. What made you jump up out of your character and call that woman out of her name and then put her in the position that she's in right now? And if the shit that she talking, let's continue to listen.
Look like an asshole in front of everybody.
Okay. You'll know it when I flirt with you, ma'am.
I did know it.
No, I don't think you know me
My
that well.
shit on your channel was nothing
Okay.
but positive.
Let me put it to you this way. Well, let me ask you a
You
question.
can take
Let me
it.
ask you a
Gave you what you
question.
asked for. You know?
Okay. Let me know when you're done
Everything but a
crashing,
piece of black
and
ass.
I will ask you a clarifying question.
You play book,
you're
intelligent, and all that shit all you want. But when you hit these streets, you got the right motherfuckers. Stanley.
What streets have
When you
I
hit these streets, I ain't been saved all my motherfucking life. Don't fuck with me, Stanley.
What does that even mean?
Don't fuck with me.
Wait, are you pulling that YN shit?
Like,
Are you gonna pull up? Are you gonna pull up? Is that what you're threatening? You're threatening to pull up?
I'm up.
No, pull up. You know what I mean.
You can't even fuck with me. I'm
Wait,
all the
hold
way
it.
up.
Are you?
Wow. She said she not threatening to pull up. She up right now. And she telling you right now, you's a bitch ass nigga. Damn. I really, some said, Nightish, watch the rest of the show. Not watch the rest of the show. I'm like, what else could it be? And it's so much more. It's so much more. Yeah, Stanley, as soon as you start the show, we got to chop it up, brother. We have to have an understanding between men and how you treated this poor woman that you attacked. It's my time. I got to remember that. It's my time. Me and Stanley got to have a discussion about what was going on with him, and it's my time to where he jumped out of his motherfucking body. Why did you jump out of your motherfucking body? And again, I'll be on this bitch over and over again. We need $50 to get the motherfucking StreamYard paid for, so we get that fucking duck out of the way and we get my bells and whistles back. We need $50, y'all. 50. Let me make sure. Let me look at this motherfucking Cash App. Because somebody sent some money. Shout out to my brother Maurice. Always, Maurice is solid. Always. I can always depend on Maurice coming through in the clutch. Appreciate you, brother. Hope you're doing well out there. And like I said, hit me in the, on IG. I want to send you some shit. Since I'm doing it anyway, I want to send my brother some shit. No charge. Free of charge. No charge at all. Just hit me on IG. I just want to chop it up. Damn, Stanley, I didn't know this shit happened. And she was telling me, but she was telling me indirectly. But now I'm hearing this shit. I'm like, damn.
Flirting with me when
I'm all the way up.
Are you flirting with me when you say you haven't been saved all your life?
I ain't been saved all my life, and God's got a great work to do.
Are you flirting? Are you flirting right now?
Do you think he's going to be done working on me?
Who are we talking about?
You think I'm not on my face?
I honestly think,
because if you don't give it to me every day, I'm gonna be a hot ass mess.
Let me tell you what I think, and you know me, I'm not that religious. I think God will never be done with you.
He won't be done with none of us, Stanley. We are work undone.
But
am I back?
All this sensitive shit. Mouse dropping and a sound drop. Let's get it together. Let's get it together. See, it dropped the whole thing, right? We up. We up. There's a lot of shit going on. Why the Pentagon calls these objects? Let me see. Somebody just hit me. Let's see what they hit me with. Oh shit. Maurice said, turn that StreamYard back on. My nigga. Let's turn the StreamYard back on. Let's do that right now. Yeah. Maurice said, we're not gonna have that StreamYard duck up there. That's my nigga Maurice, man. Rufus, I just hit you in IG. This is a conversation for you. Stanley and this, I don't know. And Stanley, I can't wait till you come on today. I'm on your head, nigga. I'm waiting for you to come on. We got to get the StreamYard back. No. It's my time. My brother Maurice, the king of the layer, said we're going to turn that shit back on. So it's going to be back on in seconds. When I end the show today, we're going to turn this shit back on today. Yeah. He got that out the way. We good now. Let's continue with the bullshit though. Stanley, I did not know the fuck this shit had happened. You had a whole show about me? That's crazy. Let me find this shit right quick though. Stanley, I thought the show was supposed to be about black women, white women benefit from black women. But we made it about me. Okay. All right. Cool. Let's go back to the show. Let me go ahead and grab that up. I gotta pay more attention. I don't be Stanley, because you my brother. You one of my brothers. I wasn't really paying attention like that. But now that I know you got all this smoke for me, oh man. Wait a minute. Now that I know you got all this smoke for me, we got to listen. I got to bring you to the front of the congregation. We got to have a discussion, brother. I got to bring you to the front of the congregation. Damn. Wait, let me pull this shit up again. And let me say this, it's my time. She was out there defending me, and I didn't even, you know what? I didn't even know. Thank you for fighting the fight for me. It's my time. I didn't even know this nigga was talking about me. What's the fucking name of this show? I just pulled it up in the back. Let me get this shit out the way. Being. It's called Being. There we go right there. That's it. Let's bring this shit up again. I didn't even know. And you try to tell me, but you were saying it indirectly, so I didn't know what was going on. But yeah, Stanley, I'm on your helmet. Soon as you pop your ass up, I'm on your helmet today.
I think you are
Oh,
God's
you
little
mad about me
project.
saying that my cousin was married to the one in North Carolina that meant something. Well, who's mad? Who's mad?
I think God.
Who
has,
is mad?
God's gonna have to do a little
fucking smarter than you. No
Okay.
woman out talk
You
to
are
you.
literally
You
just
can't
gonna
do
talk every time I
nobody do
talk.
nothing.
When I can talk, let me know.
This is your show. You're not going to treat me like I'm your damn kid. And then talk about, oh, older woman. Put us together, Stanley. I bet you look like my granddaddy. So you can keep calling me the older woman if you want, but I bet
Well,
you.
if you compare me to your
You find a damn
granddaddy,
wrinkle
is
on my
that
neck, or you
is
find a
that
neck
you
and a face
flirting
two
with
different
me?
colors, then
I
kiss
think
my
you're
ass
flirting
because
right now.
you look
I
like my
think you're
granddaddy.
flirting with me right now. Are you
Yeah.
flirting with me?
I told you, honey, I'm home when I first hit the panel. Honey, I'm back.
What the fuck? Stanley, soon as you come the fuck on today, I'm on your head, nigga. What are you saying right now? Is she flirting with you because she's saying that I'm not dumb and blah? What are you saying right now, Stanley? Stanley. Oh yeah, it's up, nigga. It's up and it's stuck, nigga. I had a whole, And listen, I barely know her. And let's continue to listen. Damn, I need to keep this whole little chunk right. Let me rewind this back. I need to keep this whole little chunk right here. Oh, yeah, I'll do it afterwards. Stanley. Nigga, I didn't know you was on some John Galt type shit.
Baby, I'm back. Sure did. And who can do shit about it? Nobody. Nobody. What if my flirting one day worked with you? What could you do about it if you really did like me? If you really did like a mouthy woman that talked back to your ass.
Do you think we should go to this video right now?
No, I think you need to listen until I'm done
listen.
with you.
Dude, I am extremely good at listening.
No, nigga, you need to listen to what the fuck I got. I love this. This right here is great content. Shout out to it's my time. My time lady. Shout out to her. This is great content right here. This is beautiful. I love it.
Also really good at avoiding.
Stanley, if you don't want to have nothing to do with me, you wouldn't have kept going back and forth. Just like when Melly yesterday said, I always text you, but I don't get you to text me back immediately. I couldn't wait.
You were listening to
you
that?
never respond. And I said, thank you, Stanley, for always responding when I talk to you. I did that on fucking purpose.
Okay,
You
now
gonna
I'm
read between the
thoroughly
lines on
lost.
shit?
Were you even on the panel yesterday?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Okay, what do you have to do with Mela? Do y'all know each other? Are y'all?
Because I know why she was there. Anybody with a damn common sense.
Why
know why
was she there? I've known Mela. Mela is. Mela,
she thought we got into it. Open up your big damn brain and see through it. You did real good. I came to salute you. Salute,
well,
Captain Colonel.
I salute you back, but Mela and I.
You did not fail the test as much as you could have felt that test. You never even talked about me.
You mean
not
why
once?
Would I talk about you?
Because you love me.
Whoa.
Whoa. Why? Because you love her. Because you love her. Damn. I'm going to clip this up. This is some amazing fucking content right here. This is amazing content right here.
Okay. All right.
You weren't about to talk about me.
Dave.
You weren't about to. You like me, Stanley. Anybody with blinded
eyes. Got you stuttering, nigga. Got you stumbling and fumbling and stuttering. You heard what she said because you love her, nigga. Because you in love.
Eyes can see you like me.
Well, sure I do. I like.
You about to only came to being with me down.
Sure you do. Stanley. Stan she. What the fuck is happening right now? She whooping your ass, nigga. You got your ass whooped when you were sitting here with me for your little moments with all your intelligence and all the books that you read. And now you're getting your ass whooped by her. She got you in the palm of her hand. Let's see what direction you go now. Because you got a whole nother fucking 4.5 hours ago. So you acquiesce and bow down to the fact that you're in love with this woman. So you've been up here fake fighting and angry with me when you really got an issue with this woman.
You've been saying it on your panel for the whole. If I could just have just my shot at her, you got it. Utilize it. Utilize it. I'm not. I could be have a big bite and no big bark and no bite. But I just don't let men talk shit to me for no reason.
Okay. Men don't talk to women over YouTube to be taken seriously.
You just had no reason to talk shit to me when I treat you nothing but with
Okay,
respect.
I must. You know what? I don't know where to go with this, but I think I can.
You seem like you were bored to death yesterday. When I got on this channel, you were laughing right away. I could see that. I was like, wow, Stanley's so happy I'm here and he hears my voice. Deny it. Anybody look at the chat channel yesterday? Stanley was bored as shit yesterday. In my bed cracking up. I was like, you're boring. And then she kept leaving because she knew you were bored with her. You're bored with her.
Mela?
Hell yeah.
And you don't think I'm bored right now?
No. You would never let Bella get away with what I get away with.
How many
I'm not gonna try it again, but
have I asked?
It was done.
Listen, Stanley, I gotta clip all of this shit up. Soon as I end this stream today, I gotta clip this shit up, nigga. I'm on your head. Yeah, she said, and damn, she threw Mela in there. Wow. I feel like ending the show right now so I can go clip this shit up. Stan she. It's two clips. It's the clip right there about Mela bored you and the clip she said earlier that she made your day. Them are two famous clips for you, boy. Them two clips is the two famous clips for you, boy. Intelligence, intellectualism. No, just human interaction you're fucking up at. Night is just a night is that. No, motherfuckers love me, man. I'm comfortable with that. And I'm still a loner with all that being said. But me being cool, I always been cool, player. I always been cool. I never even think about it. I sleep cool, I talk shit cool, I fight cool. Everything I do is cool. It just is what it is. And everything you do is a little bit, socially awkward. It is what it is, player. But I got to remember this. I'm going to end the show a little bit too, because I do need to get them couple of clips out. Shout out to Maurice so we can get the StreamYard duck the fuck up out of here. And you other people should participate also. I know I can always shout out my brother. He got my back. That's why I say I'll holler at me on IG so we can get you a little package together, a cool little package together, because you be riding, you need some music to ride to. Peace.
Video.
My dude. What's done is done, my dude. I could never get away with what. You and I have. Stanley? You and I have the connection that everybody likes.
Folks, we are literally going to do like an elder version of DJ Hamp's panel where we get a bunch of gray-haired folks up here talking about our problems. We're gonna have old folks up here talking some smack.
Because sometimes you do need a little bit of fun sometimes in your channel.
I literally generally have fun on these panels.
I just bring the fun to your life. That's all.
Do you?
I believe I do.
And Mike 123, spell quarrel right. I don't even know what that keyword you use.
We're just making up.
Oh, who is we?
Just me and you.
Just
Ooh,
me and you, ooh, baby,
you ever
just
heard that song?
two.
Just me
Don't worry
and
about
you.
it.
You probably too square to even know of that song.
Tony,
Oh, I'm a
Tony.
square now.
Ooh, I told you don't have to stay one.
I don't think I'm gonna be changing anytime soon. In okay, Dawn, what is the
People
lesson?
seriously believe
What
you're a square, Stanley.
someone tell me the lesson. I shared my share Dawn.
But there
What
is
is the
a
lesson?
lesson here. There is a lesson here. I
Dawn
agree
says
with
so,
you.
so there
I
must
agree
be.
with you, Don. I agree with you.
Don't worry about
I
it.
agree with you,
Don't
sweetie.
worry about it. We don't
The
need
lesson is
nobody else. Just
Stanley
me and you.
versus the world, not Cheryl, not my time. Honestly, I'm just having fun with Stanley. For everybody, if inquiring minds want to know, I'm only having fun with Stanley. And at some point of Stanley's discussions, Stanley needs to have fun too, like everybody else. And
What
I'm
makes you think I don't have fun when I'm talking
Stanley,
Clarence
I've
Thomas?
read you for a long time. I've looked at
You've
you. I've
read
seen
what
you
I've written, or
like a
She
book. I
read you,
read you like a
nigga.
book.
She
Good
read you
Lord.
like a book,
Yeah.
nigga.
Yes. And I noticed you do have a little fun. You can have a little fun here and there. Some days are more serious than others. I'll mess with you on your real serious days. But I know when to be playful with you, and I know when to stay back from you. But I'm going to tell you something. This is the truth. I'll stay back from you, not because I'm afraid of you. It's because I can give you your air. It's only fair that I give you your air. But if you come for me, I'll come for you. And then we'll just have fun. Who laughs like that is not having fun?
This is almost West Side Story here.
Stand a man who laughs like that if they're not having fun. You know I'm just having fun with you. I mean, no harm. In that night, we got through.
Oh well, let me also kind
I
of
sang you a song. I will always love
this
you.
because you love to talk. I never felt threatened. What harm could you possibly cause me?
I sung "I Will Always Love You" by Whitney Houston. Do you remember that?
And I just thought you were crazy.
And I just thought
if we don't do karaoke here, I have been invited to so many karaoke nights, and
I
I
went
never
deeper in
go
that
to.
little soft
Okay,
spot
I
of
do
yours.
not know why you have to talk when I'm talking. I
Let
know
me shut the hell
I
up
know
before
you
you
love the way our
make me
voices
mad.
blend, but they
Mhm.
don't.
Stanley, you being petty. But now I understand the show. I know the chunks that I need to take out and bring them shits back. But shout out to It's My Time. This was crazy. And I'm sure it's more to go. But I gotta go and do a bunch of little shit to tweak and do X, Y, and Z because we need to get back to the bag. We got to get back to the bag. Oh, let me make sure I get San her wrench over here too. We need San to have her wrench over here so she can mod over here too. Let's make sure San have her wrench. Let's make sure San have her wrench. Save that. Okay. She said 5 more minutes. Okay, let's listen some more then. Let's listen a little bit more.
I don't do karaoke. I just thought you were being your usual crazy self, just blurting out songs.
Yeah, I do got a little cray on me sometimes, here and there.
Oh, you don't just do it. You perform it. You wear it sometimes.
I actually, do you know I'm really a comedian. Did you know that?
I can tell.
We
The
do
whole
comedy every now and then. That's why I'm saying you don't want to play with me. I really do stand-up comedy. Everybody thought I should have been a comedian.
Didn't you say you were in a gang?
I told you I was in a gang.
No, I thought you did. Maybe I'm thinking of another woman.
I think once you're in that type of world, you're always in that type of world. No. Yeah,
My question is, were you in that world?
No, I gang of 8 kids. I had 8 siblings. I mean, yeah, 5 sisters and 2 brothers.
So you
What
were
more gang
raised
do you
as a
need?
gang.
What more gang do you need? 5 sisters and 2 brothers?
Okay, I don't. I'm sorry. You
No,
tell
I'm
me.
not a gang member. No, I'm not a gang member.
Gotcha.
Who the hell was
Do
on your
you?
panel? Adrian
sorry,
Slayer,
what?
somebody? Who'd you have on your panel?
No one ever comes up on my panel but you.
And so when I told you I've been on here alone, the first person I listened to and the only person was Beloved Life. I followed her from day one until I still follow her right to this day. I never stopped ever looking at Beloved's Life. Ever, 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 ever. Not once. Nothing ever discouraged me. Nothing ever made me ever stop watching her. And she doesn't have a panel. I, from time to time, compliment her anniversary, her birthday, because our birthdays are 2 days apart.
Okay, I have no clue who you're talking about.
Beloved Life, one of the biggest YouTubers besides DDG on YouTube.
Well, my YouTube life is obviously not.
Yeah, it's trash. It's garbage. I sat here. I listened. I'm gonna take this little chunk out because I find it fascinating and hilarious. But like I said, we're going to take a different direction and get that popping. Work on the Night Slayer 510. That's going to be informational. I'm just going to be giving that information away for free. And we're going to run it up over there. And then over here, we're going to take things from over there. This over here will be the place where you can talk to me. So we'll take Sir Knight as a place for you to talk to me. We'll take the information and put it into the Night Slayer 510. We'll get back to our fucking armor, dragons, succubus, wizards, and all of this shit over here. All the creativity be happening over here, and over there, all the business will be happening. And we're gonna blow up. Stay a part of the situation because we're gonna blow up. I have no intention of going nowhere. As I said to you 4 years ago, I said I'm gonna work harder, I'm gonna work smarter, I'm gonna be creative, I'm gonna keep pushing, and that's the situation that we got. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I always tell y'all, respectfully, and don't you ever forget: be great.